What's up, guys? MrGimms back again, and today I want to do another GimmsRant, and it's going to be about the mid-chapter patch notes that we have received that's going to completely change the way we play Dead by Daylight. Pretty sure most people will agree with that statement. It's a loaded update, but I want to just have a rant now that I have some time to think about it, read the notes, tell you guys about it. And I want to talk about my gripes with the update, most of all, my problems with it. There's quite a few. I don't think the devs to this day still understand how to balance this game and make it interesting, or any of those reasons. I think they continually let the side down by nerfing everything. Like to them, nerfing equals fixing. Like, that's how they've always operated. It's lazy game design. It's uninspired, it's just lazy, and I've had enough. And I want to talk to you guys about my gripes today, and let me know what you guys think. What are your gripes with this update? I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say as well. But anyway, first is the healing, the med kits in particular. So I'm just gonna read their patch notes. Like, I've got little bits ready for you guys. Healing will now take 24 seconds by default, previously 16 seconds. This will make each hit more impactful, ensuring that survivors need to spend longer to heal their wounds. Now, I was watching other content creators' videos and stuff like that, and the general consensus is we think 24 seconds, like most content creators think 24 seconds is too long, having someone healing you. So I can understand that it's 24 seconds to heal yourself. That actually kind of makes sense for me, but I would definitely reduce that to the 16 seconds if it was someone else healing you. The reason why I say that, and why I've picked and packed a lot of the other content creators that I watch and sort of listen to their opinions, is you're essentially having 2 people or 3 people in some cases healing you. That means that that's 2 or 3 people off a gen, which 16 seconds really doesn't bother me at that point. They're doing a different objective now. That gives me plenty of time to get some more movement, get some more progression happening on the killer's side. So I think for healing yourselves, Swift sort of a thing, or even just solo and you're healing somebody else, I do believe that should still be 16 seconds. I think it should be 24 seconds by yourself. To me, I think that would be a really good change. I don't like it how you're kind of punished for being in a team as well, if that kind of makes sense. Like, it doesn't really, like, I understand solo is just going to cop it as well, but it should be benefits to things, you know what I mean? And yeah, I think 24 seconds for 2 people off a gen is too much. I want to talk about the Overzealous perk. I definitely think people are sleeping on this now. Overzealous grants a repair speed bonus when cleansing a totem, and a large bonus when cleansing a hex totem. Little did we know the skirmishes this would cause between the boon lovers out there. Moving forward, Overzealous will also activate with blessing a totem in addition to cleansing. We've also slightly increased the bonus to 9, 8, 9, 10% from 6, 7, 8, so 10%. I think 10% is massive. So basically you could lay down a boon, because you can do that now, and you will get that bonus until you're hit next. So if you were like doing a Swift, right, and you just wanted one person doing gens, like if you wanted to organize this, even though it'd be like incredibly boring for the person doing the gens, but like you could just hide all game, like hide when the killer comes, make sure you don't get hit, and then just keep that. There'd be like 20% stack on the gens. I think that's going to be massive. I kind of like it. It also, yeah, it complements the duck and weave sort of play style. You're not really a good looper, or you don't really feel like looping or whatever. You just want to do gens and just want to hide. I think this might be a good option. I think it's pretty good. So I think Overzealous, I think people are going to sleep on that. And I think the 10% is going to be a problem. I don't know. I think maybe we will see this in the meta. It's just, yeah, another perk where gen times are being affected from the survivor side. I don't agree with it. So I do have a bit of an issue with that. Again, with all my gripes today, I'm happy to test this come next week. So we'll see then, I guess. Scourge Pain Resonance. Yeah, they just butchered this. It's just ruined 2.0 now. I don't know why we keep doing this. I'm going to read what they said. This perk has gradually found its way back into the meta. Okay. To address this, we have given Scourge Hook Pain Resistance Renaissance a slight rework. The perk starts with 4 tokens. So from just understanding this part, you get to use it 4 times. All game. At this point, what's the point of making it a Scourge hook? It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Weird. The first time each survivor is hooked on a Scourge hook, the generated with the most progress will explode and lose progress. We've also reduced the difference between different tiers of the perk. Now 11, 13, and 15%. Yeah, so to get value out of this, you get to use it 4 times. And it's a Scourge hook. 15%, definitely don't think that's worth it. I would have bumped that to 25% with the, most progress gen at the very least. But even then, I don't think I would have used this perk. I think it's terrible. Crappy change. Whatever. Dead Hard. I want to talk about Dead Hard. I think they've ruined the perk. I'm definitely not going to be one of those people that say that it didn't need a change. It definitely needed a change. I know how frustrating it can be versing 4 good survivors with Dead Hard. I understand how hard that can be, especially the palette, the window, the mind games. Do they have it? Do they not have it? All of that goes away now, because now, unless you will know that if somebody saves somebody, they will have Dead Hard. Do you know what I mean? Like 9 times out of 10, they'll have Dead Hard. Well, maybe not, because it's not that good. The Dead Hard, the way it works is still exactly the same. You still get that 0.5% endurance when they swing and you're injured, but you need to save somebody first. So for those reasons, I don't think it's going to be in the meta anymore. I do think it will die. I think they killed it a little too hard for my liking. And I just think it's really lazy game design. The other issue I have with it, right, is let's say I'm fully healthy, right? I save somebody, I get hit on the hook, so now I am injured. Then the killer goes for me, and then I use Dead Hard, he hits me again, and then I'm still fine because I've got my endurance now, I've got, you know what I mean? And then he chases me around for God knows how long, then he hits me again, then I'm down, then he's got to hook me. That's a lot of effort for a killer. Allow me to tell you what's easier. Tunnel. The guy unhooks the survivor, smack the survivor, there's your BT gone, smack him again, done. This is not going to do anything but increase tunneling. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, it's just so much easier. Now, the survivors will expect you to go for the guy who could have Dead Hard. No, I'll go for the guy who doesn't have Dead Hard. I think that'd be a lot easier for me. Stupid change, man. It's really stupid. It's going to increase tunneling, for sure. Call of Brine. To tone down its power, we have reduced the additional regression speed to 125 was 200. That's massive. That's a massive nerf. Looks like Jolt's the meta. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get why whatever. Moving on. Overcharge. Even Overcharge got butchered for some reason. To bring it in line with the other perks, so to nerf them, we reduced the maximum regression speed to 130%, was 200, which was massive, to be fair. This would make it a lot longer for the regression rate to become beneficial, so at the same time, we've increased the starting regression speed to 85%, was 75 to help offset this. Yeah. They're just removing all of our gen perks again. So it looks like Jolt is still there. Eruption's all right. To be fair, that aura reading's not bad still. So guess we'll see, man. I'm not happy about this. I'm not saying survivors aren't being butchered on their side. They've had Dead Hard taken away from them, Circle of Healing taken away from them, medkits toned the hell down. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't get any bad shit as well. They certainly did. But anyway. Boon Circle of Healing while we're on that subject. Yeah. So basically now you can't heal yourself within the aura unless you have a med kit, correct? Right. So your aura will be revealed within that Boon Circle of Healing radius. And then other people will be able to see you. Other survivors will be able to see your aura. So in a solo, I don't really see this being very good. I don't see a lot of survivor people wanting, like, solo people to... I don't really see a lot of solo people running across the map to try to help you. I don't think that's going to be like that. And it almost, begs the question, what's the point of bringing it in if you're a solo now? So I do think this perk's taken a massive hit. Again, it's one of those things. I know it needed change, but I just think that this change is stupid. It's a swift perk now. That's all I'll say about that. The Hillbilly. The Hillbilly got nerfed. I want to take a minute with this. He got nerfed. He'll no longer be able to traverse across the map with his chainsaw because of the overheat will take a massive hit. While he's in a loop, the overheat is more forgiving now. You even say it yourself in the actual article. Where is it? We've adjusted the Hillbilly's overheat mechanic to be much more forgiving. Why have it in the game at all? It was a shitty mechanic to begin with. It wasn't needed to begin with. And now we're stuck with this where the Hillbilly can't even Hillbilly anymore. So you've butchered a killer that nobody really had a problem with. And again, it just begs the question, what kind of creative thinking you guys are doing in there? Absolutely shithouse this change. Can't believe it happened. The Hag, I need to clear this up. A lot of people are annoying me with this. A lot of people saying Hag nerf, Hag nerf. I want you to look at the situation the way I have and just see if you can understand what I'm trying to tell you. So many comments saying Hag has been nerfed. You used to be able to flashlight her traps, right? For free and just boom, easy, gone. The trap is dead. Simple, right? You can't do that anymore. Now you have to crouch very slowly because you can't, you're going to trip the trap otherwise, right? You'll have to crouch to the trap and then you can disable it now. But we don't know how long disabling time is going to take. Is it instant? 3 seconds? 1 second? We don't know. But the fact you have to crouch slowly to get to the trap now, to not trip it, that's slower than flashlight beaming a Hag trap. It's a buff, guys. It's a really good buff, actually. So I hope that clears that up. But anyway, guys, that's it for me for GimmsRant. I just wanted to share my overall opinions on what I think isn't going to work. For me personally, the devs are just taking a backseat on the old brain work again. And this is just uninspired, easy, lazy development at its best. And I don't think these changes are going to make the game necessarily more fun. Possibly we'll see some different play styles. I'm not sure, as we have to test it first, but nerfing something fixing something doesn't mean nerfing it. Like, just we've gone through this process now, patch after patch, where they just nerf stuff, but they don't lift anything else up from their already massively existing perk pool, and it's boring. Not how I'd go about it. But anyway, guys, let us know what you think about it. Drop a comment down below. You know I read them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more. And I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead. All right. See you later.